Welcome back to Gardening in the Bird. So I went to my local nursery and I found one of my babies. I have this very plant at home. Let's find the name of it. This is the proper name of it, which I dare not try to pronounce, but it's AKA elephant ears. I got her about 8 months ago. I planted her in the ground and she is doing awesome in my front yard landscape. And I just want to show you guys, I got her when she was just like this one, pretty small. Mine wasn't as beat up, but size wise she was pretty small. I got her from my local nursery, and now I am going to show you what this beauty looks like in my garden. And I'll even tell you a little bit about them, as well as how they grow, what they like, if they flower. So come on over, let's go check her out in our yard. Here she is. Welcome back into Gardening in the Bird with your girl Portia. And look at my baby. Isn't she beautiful? Before I go into any details about my beautiful baby, y'all do me a favor and hit like or comment and hit that subscribe button and follow me on my garden journey. I just started last season, and I just jumped head first into it, guys. Me and my husband purchased a home. I really started with just doing the front of my home, and it just took off from there to a whole gardening on the side of the house and fruit trees in the back. It just took off, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoy learning things. I enjoy watching something from a seed grow to something that I can feed my family. I love purchasing plants when they're small, nursery size, and then nurture them and provide for them and feed them and watch them to grow up to be nice, beautiful flowers or plants or fruit or vegetables. So if you like that too, or you into wanting to get out and grow your own food, hit that subscribe button and come follow me. Back to this elephant ear. I originally bought this one right here. Of course, it was smaller like I showed you. And she already pushed out a baby. Now, if you look at this, is about the same size as what's in the store, right? And they're selling it for $44 for the very same size. Yes, I can and repot her anywhere in my yard that suits her need, but I'm not going to replant her anywhere. This is where I want her to grow. Right now, I love the way she looks. It's clean. If you follow me, you know I like a clean area. So it's clean. I can see what's going on. I really don't want her to throw out any more babies. But if she does, I will go ahead and pull them up and I will give them away, because I have no other spot that I care to put her in my yard. So I will give the babies away if she gets too big. Not only that, I'm actually thinking about just keeping it just like this now that I think about it, because too many of them will make her leaves smaller. And she have had some huge leaves on her that I have cut down. And I'm looking at the baby one now. Of course, that's the baby one, so that's why they're small. But even on my mother plant, They seem to be a little small and they're not as huge as they were. So I do believe with planting anything, if you plant it too close or too close together, it stunts the growth. So with that being said, I may pull the baby out just so I can get bigger leaves, because I like that look with the bigger leaves. My original plant is an adult plant. They get to be about 4 feet high, 4 to 5 inches long on the leaf pattern part. So she is an adult. And another reason you could tell if you got an adult is if she starts to flower. And this is a flower. They so ugly. Trust me, do not get this plant for the flower. You get the plant for the nice leaves. So as you could tell, she has flowered. I'm going to go ahead and cut her flowers. The flowers don't do anything. They're ugly. They're not attractive at all, in my opinion. But if I cut the flower, it'll help the plant grow more, and it may even extend the leaves of what I already have, because as you can tell, they're small now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Every now and then, like this one right here, I'll come out and I'll prune them once they turn yellow. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just those are the old leaves. They have to cut them down to grow new ones. So it's nothing wrong with that, but I'll cut it. This is what they consider a poisonous plant. And what that means, from my experience, if I must say, is you could touch, I'm sorry, y'all. You could touch it like this and it's just fine. There's nothing wrong. But these edges, to rub it across your skin on the edges, can irritate your skin. And it can make, well, with me, it made it itchy. I got hot all over. I didn't have a nasty taste in my mouth or felt like I had to throw up or anything. But the redness of where I rubbed it at on my skin, it was just very, very itchy. So I do wear gloves anytime I'm cutting her down, or even when I go get my Nemic oil and I wipe her off just to give her a little shine to it. I do wear gloves for that reason alone. But other than that, I mean, my kids don't bother her anyway, but just walking by, touching the leaves, it doesn't, you could touch the leaves. That doesn't do anything. So yes, what's up underneath her that I grew is cradle, what is it? I'll put it up top, y'all. It's cradle something. But I grew these as a ground cover, as you could tell. And you wouldn't believe it. I only planted what? I planted 4. I planted one here, one here, one here, and one over there. I only planted 4 because I was told they spread like weeds. They connect to the ground and they spread like weeds. And they wasn't lying. Look at this. It filled up my whole spot that I had under my elephant ear. I try to keep the inside of it clean where the trunk is. I'm going to show y'all something in just a moment. Y'all might see it too. I figured out it was snails that was eating these leaves, so I sprayed these leaves real good. And they're slowly coming back. But yeah, I had snails that was killing me, y'all. They were even eating my mums. But when I figured it out, if I see them, I pick them. But for the most part, I just sprayed this bottom plant with Nemic oil. And it's been helping a lot. So as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I have noticed, you see her? My mother plant, look, got babies already, look, trying to bust out. And that, again, that is on the mother plant. So that's my original plant that I got from my local nursery. And it has not been a year. It only been, 8 months since I planted her. I don't even think it's been 8 months, y'all. I kid you not. So she's definitely loving where I put her at. And as you could tell, she's already pushing out new growth. So yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this one and either give it away. I definitely am not gonna trash her, but I'm gonna have to give her away, pull up and give her away, because I like this area to stay like this. These also, you can I can pull them up and plant them somewhere else and they'll take off and do the same thing. Again, I don't want these nowhere else in my garden but right here, so I might just pull some of these up and give them away as well if they get too crazy, should I say, because they are definitely spreading with no problem. And I haven't had these 8 months either, which they said these grow just like weeds, so I have not had these 8 months as well. And they are loving where they are. Now, as you can read on the sign, it said part sun, part shade for this one. Right now, it does look like it's in a shaded area, but I promise you guys, during the summertime here in Zone 9B, it is extremely hot right here. Like, my whole front yard gets nothing but heat. I mean, 8+ hours of nothing but heat in my front yard. So she gets a lot of heat, and that's why I put her here, because when I sit on my porch, it blocks that heat from the side, from my side, so I don't have heat beaming on me when I'm sitting in my chair doing my couponing or clipping my coupons or whatever I may be doing. But yes, I'm just curious myself. I want to go ahead and measure her real quick. They say the elephant ear can live for 6 years. And the fact that I haven't even had her 8 months yet, and she's already kicking out babies. So I'm just trying real quick, you guys. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this. And I do apologize. But she is, what? From the ground to the top leaf, about 6 feet. And she's a beauty, I know. I know. And if we measure her leaf from one end to the next, and this again is my mother plant. I'm trying to see and hold the camera, y'all. She's a little past 2 feet. What, 2 feet there? She almost 3 feet across. Almost 3 feet across. So yes, here's my elephant ear. This is my intake on elephant ears and how to care for them, especially here in Zone 9B. It is a tropical plant. It's a perennial, so it's year round. It only flowers when it is an adult. You can cut the flowers off because they're not attractive. They don't bring in bees or butterflies, so you can cut them off and it makes the plant grow bigger leaves, lack of better words, and it produces more babies for you. So I mean, that it was $44. Spend $44 one time and you will never have to buy another one again. You can just pop them up as they come and replant them throughout your yard of your choice, or give them away for a gift, or to a friend or a family member who wants to try and grow these. Whatever works for you. But I love her. She's doing exactly what I needed her to do, which is block the sun and give me a pretty look on the side of my house here. And just for kicks and grins, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the flowers off, but I'm gonna show you the milky substance that comes out when you cut it, that they tell you that is the poisonous that causes the itch and the irritating and the vomiting. Everybody have different side effects, but let me go ahead and show you real quick what that looks like to give you a up close look on what it is. So it's best to cut this with gloves. Like I said before, with me, it just gave me a real big rash, itchiness. I was hot all over, but I don't have any gloves. So I did what you call a cut and drop. So I cut it and then I just left them there. And then later on, I'll go put my gloves on and pick them up. But I just want to show you real quick what I'm talking about. So can y'all see that? It's like a milky clear kind of, I don't know, liquid that's coming out of there. You rub it on your skin or your hands, anywhere you rub it at, it will immediately cause itching and swelling and redness. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and you get hot, like you're having hot flashes or something. So it's a very uncomfortable feeling. And then again, if you rub your hands up on this edge piece, just rub it, cross it, it again does the same thing. So I just cut and drop, and then all I'm going to do is break this up and put it up underneath my fruit trees, my dragon fruit and my banana, my cherry, my orange, my lemons. I just drop it. It's good fertilizer for them. It helps keep them moist and help feed those fruit trees I have in my backyard. So nothing goes to waste. I drop and cut and stick them up underneath my trees. So I went ahead and clipped that for you. As you can see, she actually had 3 flowers, and she got another one, but I couldn't get to it. I'm trying to show y'all. Can y'all see? Hold on. See, she has another one coming up, but it's not, it needs to come up a little bit more so I can get it from the root to cut it. So I have to let it grow out a little. But yes, there you have it. Here is a elephant plant. Low maintenance. I water every other day. I fertilized her by putting bone meal in the soil when I first put her down, and then as of 2 weeks ago, I did liquid fertilizer on her, and that was it. I have not did any other fertilizing for her, and she is doing awesome. So yeah, go get your elephant ear. But before you go get your elephant ear, click like or leave a comment and come follow your girl. And I'll catch y'all on the next video with Garden and the Bird. Bye.